Hey everybody, it's Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today I want to talk to you about your notes, and I want to talk to you about what you might be missing in your notes. So if you've ever been worried, if it's ever kept you up at night, or maybe you've kind of really questioned yourself, did I get everything I needed to, everything I wanted to write down in that class, in that meeting, hit that like button for me and drop a yes down below. Because I gotta tell you, students and adults take notes, and I gotta tell you, everybody wonders, are their notes complete? So that's what we're gonna talk about, is how to get past that fear, that worry, and make sure you have what you need in your notes. So we're diving deep into some note-taking tips and tricks this week. I'm hosting a free note-taking training. So if you have not already joined us, be sure to sign up by clicking the link in the description. So the number one reason you might be worried about your notes, you might be wondering, okay, do I have what I need in my notes, is because you don't know what's important, okay? So if you have no idea what you need to write in your notes, you're going to feel like you're missing something. So even if you write down everything that teacher says, everything your boss puts on the board in that meeting, you might still not feel like you understood everything. You don't feel very complete in that you got what you needed out of that person, out of that class. So that's the number one reason why you might be worried about your notes. The second reason has to do with the fact that you don't understand your notes, okay? So maybe you took a bunch of notes down, you feel like you read everything you were supposed to read, you paid attention, you asked questions, but then when you look at your notes, you don't know what they mean. You don't know why you wrote what you did. Well, again, if you wrote, say, that math formula down, but you didn't bother to put the kind of description of what each number represents or what that coefficient really means, when you try to do your homework, when you try to study for that test, you're going to be confused because your notes are missing an important element, essentially the explanation, okay? So you got to have an explanation of everything when you write your notes, especially for vocab words, especially for formulas. So before I move into the third reason you're worried about your notes, the third thing we can help you do and make sure your notes don't feel that way anymore, I want you to know we're on Facebook and YouTube right now, streaming to both. So if you're a follower of Facebook, a subscriber of YouTube, you got notified. Otherwise, I encourage you to fix that now so you never miss another live video. So, third reason, guys. Third reason you're worried about your notes, maybe feeling like, uh-oh, they're not complete, is for the fact that you lose your notes, okay? If you lose your notes, they're going to be pretty incomplete because you don't have any notes, okay? So I've got to encourage you to figure out how you're going to transport your notes, how you're going to store your notes, okay? So I'm all about handwriting your notes. That's what I'm going to tell you that science says is most useful, most successful for your learning. But I've got to tell you, there are a lot of people that are all into this online thing right now, all these apps, all these kind of online tools and pens that record. You can definitely use those. Those might be the right fit for you. But I've got to tell you, I would always encourage you to start with paper and then move into something electronic as the next step. Not only do you get to review your notes when you're typing them up or when you're putting them into this app or doing whatever thing you want to do with them, but you're also giving yourself a backup copy. So even if you do something as simple as take a photocopy or a picture with your phone of your notes after every class, after every meeting, I can promise you you're going to have much more easily available notes because you'll have a backup copy and hopefully you won't lose the backup copy and the original. So if you want to know some more tips for taking notes, you want to know, okay, you know, I'm missing things, you know that, you feel like it, and you're going, yeah, I agree with you that I don't know what to write, or, oh yeah, how do I use these? Then you've got to join us for the note-taking training happening now, and then even more so, you're going to want to join us for the last day of this training, which is all about the 3 mistakes students make when studying, and the 4-part method to improving your study habits, because note-taking is just one of the 9 note-taking skills I teach. So be sure to click on that link in the description, provide your name and email, choose a time for the masterclass this Friday, and we'll see you soon in my note-taking training. Thanks so much, guys.